Say I Do Marketing, and we help small and large wedding venues book more couples with smart marketing strategies. And today we compiled a list of 10 marketing tips and best practices for wedding venues. So if you have any questions or if you'd like more information about some of the strategies that we're going to jump into today, feel free to click the link in the comment section below to schedule a free consultation. So, all right, guys, let's do this. So number 1, optimize your listings on WeddingWire and The Knot. WeddingWire and The Knot are, as you know, the go-to places for couples who are planning their wedding. This is probably going to be the first time that they're introduced to your wedding venue, but they're also going to be introduced to dozens of other venues at the same time. So having a listing that has really good copy in it, that has great visuals, and having a strong follow-up strategy, making sure that you consistently follow up with every lead that comes in through these directories, will help you increase conversions and make the most of your investment. So I put together a video with more information that you may want to check out. I also included the link in the comments section below, and there's also a checklist that you can download to make sure that your listings on these websites are as optimized as possible. Tip number 2, use professional images that highlight all areas of your wedding venue. And so this is a little bit of a no-brainer, but if you're going to hire a professional photographer, don't just work with any photographer. Hire a photographer that specializes in architectural photography and build a library of images that you can use on your website, social media, and other marketing materials. This is an area that you're really going to want to splurge in because great pictures, they make such a big difference in your social media posts, in your ads, in your brochures, and they really help you stand out among the competition. And so here's a fun fact. We find that couples interact more with images that feature the wedding venue compared to images that feature people and lifestyle images. So if you don't believe me, just try it out for yourself. So take a look at some of the images that you share on Instagram and compare how many likes you get with images that feature just your wedding venue compared to images that feature people in it. Now, this isn't advising you not to use pictures with people in it. You want to have a good balance of the two. Pictures that have people in it help couples visualize what the space looks like with people and with decor, and it helps give them a better idea of what the venue looks like during an actual wedding. Tip number 3, one Facebook ad will not result in a booking. So the first time a couple comes across your Facebook ad, simply consider it as a hi, nice to meet you. So let's take a few steps backward. Think of an introduction in the real world. The first time that you meet someone, you hopefully don't ask them to marry you. You have to get to know the person, make sure that they're a good fit before you make such a big commitment. So the same holds true with advertising, and the same definitely holds true when a couple are considering booking a venue for the most important day of their lives, one of the most important dates of their lives. You need a Facebook ad strategy, and again, the key word here is strategy, that makes an introduction and that creates an opportunity for couples to keep the conversation going and for them to really get to know more about your venue and eventually get those couples through an ad to book the next step. So we can help you set this strategy up. This is actually our specialty. We've generated awesome results for different wedding venues, and if you'd like more information, again, click the consultation link in the comments below and let's chat. Tip number 4, create a lead follow-up strategy. So most wedding professionals, they do a great job of getting people to fill out those inquiry forms on WeddingWire and The Knot, but the follow-up is really where most venues get it wrong, and this is where you start to see really poor conversion rates from all of your marketing efforts. So following up with a lead once after they submit an inquiry form is not enough. If you call or email a lead and they don't respond, it's not that they don't want to speak to you, it's probably not the right time. So they probably weren't available. So having a follow-up strategy that follows up multiple times with leads and through various channels such as email, phone, and even text will help you convert more couples. Tip number 5, have a consistent social media strategy. So social media is a low-hanging fruit as couples are actively searching for inspiration and planning tips on sites like Instagram and Pinterest. This is a must-have in your wedding venue marketing toolbox. Also, couples who are prospective couples are likely checking out your social media posts to see images of real weddings. They're also checking out your social media posts to see the kinds of conversations that you're generating. Are they positive conversations? Are they negative conversations? So other than the time that it takes to create the post, it's really a free and easy way to get couples to notice your wedding venue. So aim for posting on a weekly, ideally a daily basis. And if you don't have time to post, again, Say I Do Marketing can help. Click the consultation link below and we can set something up to talk a little bit more about that if you need help with your social media strategy. Tip number 6, use inclusive terms and images that represent diverse population. So love is love, and weddings are celebrated by people of all orientations and backgrounds. So it's important to make sure that these diverse communities are represented in the words that you choose and in the images that are on your website and social media. So for example, instead of saying brides love us because, use more inclusive phrases like couples choose us because. Also make sure to have a range of images that feature all types of weddings. Tip number 7, work smarter, not harder, with automations. So the good news is that there are so many tools that wedding venue owners can use to help automate some of their marketing and sales processes. So clients of Say I Do Marketing, we actually created an email platform and a CRM system called the Wedding Engine, and it's made exclusively for the wedding industry to help you automate your email follow-up. It could even help trigger sales alerts, reminding you to make that follow-up phone call. It could even generate text messages. We even found a way to connect the Wedding Engine directly to inquiries that come in from The Knot so that these leads are responded to immediately. So again, if you'd like more information, click that consultation button. We'd be happy to walk you through that. Tip number 8, chase the review. So check in with your couples a week or two after the wedding takes place and request a review. Increasing the number of good reviews that you receive on WeddingWire and The Knot will help your listings gain more traffic. This is also true for Google. Google will rank your business higher within the My Business listings, which is a good opportunity for you to rank at the very top of search results. Reviews also give prospects the peace of mind that their wedding will be amazing at your venue based on the experience of previous couples. So some of the 3 things to keep in mind when it comes to building a great online reputation is how recent the reviews came in. So the more recent, the more favorable your listings on WeddingWire and Google will be. The quantity of reviews that you have, and obviously the quality of the reviews that you have matter as well. Tip number 9, adapt to the times. So it's kind of obvious that we're living through very weird and strange times, but even throughout the uncertainty, there is still plenty of opportunity for couples to celebrate love. So it's all a matter of adapting to what currently couples are looking for. So for some venues, this means changing your offerings by creating packages that are tailored just for small weddings. It could also mean communicating some of the safety and sanitation protocols that your venue has in place. It could also mean offering additional services like live streaming weddings or creating beautiful outdoor areas for couples to get married in. And tip number 10, present a timely offer. So considering the times that we're currently living in, couples are afraid to make that commitment. So it's a challenge that a lot of wedding venues are having is how do we get couples to sign the contract? So we found that by offering couples a special promotion that expires along with a contract that has very flexible terms and that gives couples a peace of mind knowing that if something happens, they can, they're not locked into certain terms, that there's a little bit of flexibility. It could help increase conversions and get people to sign the contract immediately. So once again, if you have any questions, please feel free to schedule a free consultation. There's no obligation. And if you made it through the very end of this video, make sure that you like the video and that you hit the subscribe button so that you can be informed of more marketing videos for wedding professionals. And thanks again. This is Say I Do Marketing.